Welcome to Beyond Zero 60-second lesson. Today we'll be talking about Safety Observation Reports, or SORs. For today's lesson we'll need some help from Safety Jake. We'll call him Jake for short. So, Jake lands this awesome job at Jacobs, and he loves all the cool stuff he gets to work on every single day, but what he loves the most is being a part of the Beyond Zero culture of caring. So every single day he keeps his eyes peeled for ways to contribute. This is where SORs come in. Okay, so there are two different scenarios where Jake would want to fill out an SOR. The first is if Jake makes a general observation of an activity. The second is if he recognizes a specific safety hazard. Let's talk about the first one. If Jake makes an observation of an activity and notices that it's safe, he'll provide some positive feedback, then he'll fill out an SOR. He should also have a conversation with the appropriate supervisor to share his findings. Let's say Jake notices an activity that is unsafe. He should immediately intervene and stop the activity. This is really important. When the time is appropriate, he'll then fill out an SOR and discuss his observations with the appropriate supervisor. Now, the second reason Jake might write an SOR is if he recognizes a safety hazard in a work environment. If it's possible that he can correct the hazard on the spot, he should do it right away. Then fill out an SOR form and discuss it with a supervisor. However, if he can't correct it on the spot, he should mitigate the situation to the best of his ability and then contact the facility coordinator or facility safety head. If the facility safety head can't mitigate the hazard, he or she should submit a work order and then have a discussion with the appropriate supervisor. Remember, SORs are not intended to eliminate all hazards. Rather, they are a tool to raise awareness of the hazard. Whenever a work order is being submitted, Jake should always check the box for further action required on the form. Remember, checking the further action required box will only notify our safety experts to track and ensure that the work order is completed before closing the SOR. It will not in itself initiate a work order. In all cases, the subject of the SOR should be discussed with the appropriate supervisor, and all hazards should be promptly reported to facility coordinators or safety heads. That's it. Now Jake can sit back, relax, and enjoy some pie. Or just be satisfied that he participated in an important part of our culture of caring. Now let's recap some key points. Number 1, always act. If you see something, say something. We all care about each other and should stay vigilant in keeping each other safe so that we can all return home safely to our families. Number 2, be complete. When filling out an SOR, include all the information needed to adequately describe the situation and any information you may have that will help to correct it. Also, if you have a camera, take photos and include them in your SOR submittal. Number 3, be intentional. Always have a focused and clear purpose when filling out an SOR and never fill one out just to fill one out. Oh yeah, and if you don't have access to physical SOR forms, you can fill one out online at our CMO portal. Just go to CMO ECMS, then Jacobs Tools, then SOR, and then Add SOR. It's that easy. By now, you'll have realized that this was a bit longer than 60 seconds, but that's okay because you made it to the end. Congratulations. This has been a 60-second lesson brought to you by your Beyond Zero leadership team. Oh yeah, and Jake. Till next time, keep looking out for each other.